Hey everyone, we're here on Calypso, and I'd like to do the daily challenge when I land here for the Argonaut Cave, just because I like to work up the Argonaut codex. They drop iron, and it's a daily badge that we stockpile. I'm not sure what we're trying to buy with them. There's like a acceleration cloak, or skill pills, or mining gear, weapons, etc. It's a whole list of things you can get um, at like Twin Peaks. There's a trader and whatnot. But yeah, I'm not sure what we're saving for specifically. But I'm sure we can find something to use. Oop. Well, Tony Hawk's I am not. We're gonna try and sneak through here though on our hoverboard. And to the cave. Or we'll have to kill 50 Argonauts. Grab our vehicle. And into the cave we go. So we're gonna have to kill a total of 50 of these Argonaut young in here. And Argonauts are nice. We'll get some eye oil, some shrapnel. Hopefully we'll get some iron stone. And we'll get some other odds and ends on their drop list, like that paint. I think there's a couple of different paints they can drop. Probably a couple of extractors. Oh, it looks like we got a little bit of wool there. That's nice. Wool has a little bit of markup typically. Not immense, but not horrible. Let's take a look. Or maybe it only does when you're on Cyrene. Only does when you're on Cyrene. That's pretty low markup. It's used for a daily over there. And so I think people mark it up a little bit extra since there's a low supply of and whatnot over there sometimes. But yeah, I kind of consider these guys a win-win a lot of the times when we're trying to get those daily tokens. We can do a hunting challenge, or we can do this cave, and this cave's always 50 kills, and it's always on the Argonauts, so it's kind of nice since there's no randomization to it. Plus, the ironstone we can use to craft that Jester D1, which we use to kind of blueprint hunt sometimes. And then about every 10, it'll spawn like a little piece of equipment to pick up on the ground, like a little box. Yep, right there it is. Research equipment. Boom, found. Open the box. Moving on. And Argonauts have a pretty big drop list as well. I haven't ever got any items out of here. And we've globaled in here before. Well, that's a nice little swarm. Well, that was a nice one. 3.5 head. 3.7 actually. But these Argonauts have trouble getting through pixie armor until it's pretty damaged. Oh, I didn't see that one on the left that just joined in. Sneaky. Well, these guys are another good way to get eye oil. Um, if you're trying to do a conductor run, I know there's lots of options. Kind of on Calypso for that. Not the same on some of the other planets though. Oh, well that's lame. It's not letting me hit him or shoot him. Okay. So we're gonna use this teleport feature to go back to the entrance and hope that it resets him a little bit, so that he has a hitbox again. So what happened there is his hitbox has shrank to nothing, and so we're not actually able to attack him, even with a melee weapon, while standing next to him. And normally when that happens, I'll just drown the mob or switch to really high damage. You can throw your ship down, hop in it, and it'll reset them for a second. Typically, it'll shrink after the first hit though, so you have to like spike damage them. Um, Pretty good. But we're hoping it's to be able to work through them. Otherwise, we'll have to reset the whole instance because we actually have to kill all 50 in order to get credit. I didn't want to speak too soon, but it looks like it worked. I was worried that I'd be like, oh no, it worked, and then it would vanish after that hit. So I was waiting until he was basically dead. But that gives us two of the equipments, and so there'll be three more. And so now we're gonna have to go back to that main area, and instead of where we went straight, we'll have to hang a right. What'll be a right now? It would have been a left in the beginning, right? So come out, hang a right for us now. Would have been a left in the beginning. And then we'll just work our way in. Oh, we're gonna get swarmed for a second. I mean, I'm kind of sad we haven't got any iron stone yet. I was hoping to get a few to add to our little stockpile to aid us in getting enough for a little bit of a run at some point. And I know we can find that in the auction house anytime we really want to do a run. It's just nice to hunt some stuff and be able to stockpile it and later get something out of it. Oh, that was a nice one. All shrapnel, but that's fine. We'll just cycle that into more kills. That never bothers us in the slightest. Alright, and this is the last one that will clear this room. And then we'll head down this little corridor, I guess we would call it. Oh, I missed an equipment, it looks like. Let's fix that real fast. Yes, there it is. Alright, 3 equipment's grabbed. Now we'll go back down this hallway and start engaging these other Argonauts. And then so we'll kind of go down here and we'll U-turn into this next area. And that should get us our next piece of equipment. Then we'll backtrack a little bit for that last corridor. and pocket cavern. I'm not sure what to call these rooms. So we've been getting a few good hits as far as value wise goes on these. Well, there's a basic stone extractor. That's used in the stone textures like the Gneiss, Bruchite, and some others. All right, 3 left for this room. And yeah, this is probably my favorite daily to do on Calypso. Just because it's easy, it's nice, despite the little hitbox problem we had there for a second. It's super mellow. You just slap on some pixie armor, grab a 10, at least a 10 DPS gun. I like 20 to 30 on these, but they don't regen real fast, so you don't necessarily have to have a big gun. You'll just take more armor damage and or regen cost or healing cost. Oh, I missed a turn somewhere. Or did I? Oh, that's where we just were. Oh, I see. I just didn't go far enough. It's around this corner that it hooks down into this other room. Yep, here we go. 10 more left. 10 and counting. 9. Ah, ah, ah. And most of these will be relatively single pulls. We won't get like 7 all at once. Well, at least we shouldn't. And with the rifle, it would almost exclusively be singles. I think this might be the last three now. Alright, there's our final equipment. And we'll just use the teleport feature to go back to the entrance instead of running. Mainly because we're lazy. And we can run all the way back, or we can just wait 1 minute. I'll wait the 1 minute, I think. And then we will exit the cave. They hit a little hard, I guess. 20 points of damage. But now we'll just start to outrun it since I put our little maze hammer on. Then we'll return on back here. Duck in here. Give him the equipment. Get our reward. Thank you for our daily token. And that's the Argonaut Daily Cave. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Stay epic.